Yo ho ho! It's the character guide of all character guides. On this channel, there is one Soul King. From the very moment he stepped off of the pages of Thriller Bark, to the moment when we all realized who that special little whale was from the very beginning of the Grand Line, it's your Soul King Brook. Presented by the Soul King Kraz himself. That's right. It's been a highly anticipated guide on my end. This character is my most played character in this game. And let me tell you, it is not for no reason. Brook largely exists as a standard speed type, with a couple of unique properties. He can freeze targets and perform a sleeping debuff on them. And in combo with a couple of his other attacks, his unique debuffs can keep targets stun locked long enough for you to combo them all to death, like just without fail. His air game, not too effective, with a couple exceptions, of course. And with that in mind, it's going to be all about just staying on the ground long enough so you can combo your slept frozen targets. So Swallow Banderole you're really going to want to use because for whatever reason, this special has one of the strongest single freezing points, and it'll just work way more often than it's supposed to. It's really effective. Rondo Full Volte, I would say, is his most destructive move in terms of hitting a lot of targets. And I also like to follow it up out of his 6 light combo string. But I would also say that Party Music is a solid debuff to run as well. But it's also more conditional than Rondo Full Volte in terms of usefulness. Although Party Music is a pretty fun attack, I will say. But Swallow Banderole is just better as a debuff. You can use it in the air, it's going to deal damage across a large area. Party Music area isn't super great. Although it does come back faster than Swallow Banderoles as well. I would say there's a pretty solid argument for using Party Music, but I prefer the offensive option myself. And then as usual, you're going to want your core 4, Hero Strength, Cheat Death, Force Burst, and Resolve. Brook doesn't have a lot of armor damage, so I like to give him Power Overwhelming. Lineage Factor is going to strengthen his debuffs. Shatter is a new skill that's going to just deal overall more damage to named targets, and then Leadership is just, more damage. What can you hate about it? What can you hate about more damage, So, starting off with your light string, has a little bit of a debuff on it for weakened targets. Light heavy creates this little air gust, which you'll see me use in combination with your launcher a lot. Light heavy is a move you're going to see me using on a lot of named targets. Well, I'm just going to put Sabo down really quick. There it goes. Alright, so light, heavy creates that little debuff, puts anyone to sleep, works very well against Lokias that haven't burst yet. Light heavy, one of Brook's coolest looking and most effective setup attacks. You can cancel out of it at different points to position yourself in different places. Now for his 4 and up combo strings, I like to be bursted for them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 is 45 degrees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a bit of a thrust. We're just gonna have to freeze Katakuri real quick. Two, 3, 4, 5. As you can see, that 5 lights and a heavy is extremely effective for positioning. 6 combos really well into full Volte. Ice Time is a little bit of a like Aokiji move. At 7 lights and a heavy. Not very effective. I prefer, if you're going to go for a long one, just do the 6. Or the 5. Those ones are your best ones, honestly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. "45 degrees is also really good for setting up for your ult. It's not going to send them flying. Now Brook's launcher is interesting because it kind of groups enemies up a little bit. And I like to combo it right into his light heavy, which just puts him right back to the ground. Although I also like his light heavy. This is great for grouping enemies before returning to the ground to finish them off. Now one thing that I do like about his form burst is that you'll notice that it actually debuffs enemies. Now, his other aerial attacks, his 3 and 4 ones, they're not too good. Although the 3 one's pretty decent at quickly clearing a crowd. As long as you can even get it out. Oh, but the Frankie fan was just going to be that guy right now. But that's one thing I forgot to mention too. His heavy by itself is just this cool little like dashing quick draw, and it'll create a lot of good combo opportunities in between like long ending lag attack animations. It's a great way to just like set up for anything, really. Maybe not your ult though. But yeah, Brook's aerial attacks aren't too good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I will say the 4 one's not terrible. but it doesn't hit as many people as you'd want for it to. Like, at least his 2 light heavy. His 2 light in the air will hit a large group and set them up for more combo. But yeah, other than, you know, his air game is not terribly bad. It's just very slow compared to his ground game. Although that, again, that 2 light has a lot of grouping. So that's pretty useful. But yeah, let's put him in a proper speed run and show off what he's really capable of. Show off some of his stronger combos, as it were. Oh, nice Prospero. Not that it really matters, I guess, right? Nice. Oh, that missed. That didn't miss. Shamelessly stealing kills from Kill. Close. There we go. Yeah, you'll see me using his, even if you see me using his launcher a lot, you'll also see me usually immediately following it up with his, light heavy, right back to the ground. Oh, we're out of here. Nice. Also a big fan of using his 45 degrees into his ult. That'll do it. Sleeping on the job, boys. Sleeping on the Soul King of this game. He may not put out the craziest amount of kills, but he can certainly get them quick. But with that, that is the Straw Hat crew. Demonstrated that my boy is not necessarily deserving of C tier in this game. I'd say he's definitely low B in terms of his potential. He doesn't do the most damage, but he certainly has a lot of destructive potential and certainly a very crafty synergy with his debuffs. Helps you skate around any of those pesky Logias. Frankie family mobs, they just get all put to sleep and frozen. And until next time, we will be exploring a wide ocean of characters to choose from. Tune in for the next one.